Now we have composer and writer Martin Heslop, and he's collaborated with the poet Helen Tookey to produce 2 sound pieces. Martin's going to explain a bit how it works.
So I've been working with Helen for about a year and a half now. I write music generally for working with playwrights and poets and all kinds of people. And Helen's a great poet. So I've been working with her on a few projects. These 2 pieces that I want to play are from her collection in the Glass House that she sent me work and backwards and forwards, and I've kind of ripped up her words and put them back together again into a kind of sound piece. The first one's called Jitties. And Helen can't be here today, unfortunately. She would love to be, but she's not here. But she sent me this, which kind of is an introduction to the poems. But Jitties is a Leicester word for alleyways. The poem draws on my experience of growing up in a very bland suburban place and sensing, or wanting to believe, that under the surface there was another kind of network of passageways, connections, ways out or in to something deeper and a bit dangerous. And when I got the poem, I didn't have that sense. Well, I got the sense from the poem, but she didn't tell me that. But I think I kind of found that somehow. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah. Let me play 2 pieces.
Jitties aren't on the map, but you've always known the dogleg through to the play school, the library, cuts through estates, the tunnels that bring you out different. Always wanted this, to move on sea, to cut passages, able to slip through the cracks, like the streams on the field edge, housebound, narrow ways, creosote fences, overhangs of trees, gardens wild endings, not overlooked, not comprehended. There is another life under this one. Humming with motor, a kind of code, you slip away. You've always known danger under culverts, circling spikes to stop you crossing by the pipeline, watercourse, older ways, the body can read, know its presence. Motorway, humming with escape, speaking, turning in creosote, wood, hot slabs, tiny observation posts. World expands to fill the space allowed. Constraint produces meaning, pressure, it codes, heightens. You are aware, the wires, tracks, coming for miles, concentrated, here where you must be, not speaking, but knowing everything is there in the spaces between. Everything is there in the spaces between, but knowing, not speaking, here where you must concentrating for miles, tracks, the wires, you are aware, heightens, codes, pressure, constraint produces meaning, world expands to fill the space, tiny observation posts, hot slabs, wood, creosote, turning inward, not speaking, motorway, humming with escape, knows the body can read, older ways to call by the pipeline, circling spikes to stop you cross, danger under culverts, you slip away, kind of code, humming with motorway. There is another life under this one, not comprehended, not overlooked. Gardens wild endings, overhangs of trees, creosote fences, narrow housebound along the field edge, like the stream, able to slip through the cracks, to cut passages, to move on sea. You've always wanted tunnels that bring you out differently, the cuts through estates, the library, the dogleg through to the play school. Jitties aren't on the map, but you've always known them.
This second one, I've kind of surprised you with it, so we haven't got any of the words on it. It's another one from the same collection. It's quite a good story. It's called In the Glass House. A mutual friend of ours was working on a project in some tower blocks in North Liverpool, and it was all about chatting to the residents and talking to one of the residents there, and she was completely obsessed with this bus stop across the road and how the kids just kept smashing it. She's like every 2 weeks and it was winding her up. They could see it. It was like every time they went week after week after week to chat with these people, and they could see it was just, it was she was obsessing about it. And so they were talking to her and they were saying, what is it? And eventually, after talking to her for ages, And she said, no, I just want to know what it is to feel like that moment of how, when they hit that, when the glass smashes, like what are they thinking, what are they feeling that. Anyway, so the people that run the project decided to take her to the glass factory in St Helens. Well, one of the glass factories in St Helens, because there's lots of glass factories in St Helens, and they got a huge pane of glass that she had to get up on a platform, and she just smashed it. And they were chatting. It was a big cathartic experience for this poor woman. Anyway, Helen heard this story and she wrote this, and then I turned it into music.
Glass house, we are all listeners. We all make confessions, the air alive as rain whispers, tell us, tell us. What I have always wanted, she hesitates. What I have always wanted is the destruction of glass, hanging an instant in perfect balance, and then the consequence, everything falling, exploded beyond thought of repair. What I have always wanted, laughter angles from glass walls, is the power of a forbidden word, is to run and run in sheeting rain, is an act so irrevocable it takes away my name, and afterwards I shall be changed through and through, and I shall walk quietly back into my life, and no one will know the language in which to speak to me, and that act will never be repeated, but will always have taken place, and the glass will hang always in its perfect instant, complete still, but fractured utterly.